Hello everyone, it's my brother Janming who is doing something here today. If you have seen my previous YouTube, you will know what I am doing. In fact, it's Africa and Tanzania. I went to Tanzania to buy precious stones and buried them to resist the hole. In fact, I thank you for your support because after I launched YouTube before, there are actually a lot of friends that I have bought before and they all came to me. Just see what I have. In fact, I have already bought a batch of them, but I have a lot of them and I haven't sorted them out. So this time I will take this opportunity. After joining the club, I'll sort it out. I just want to tell you about Tanzanite in Tanzania, by the way. You may be surprised. Why don't you talk about Hongbao or Blue Castle in a jewelry channel? You have gone to Colombia to expand the cave before and you talk about greenstone. Actually, I don't know how to explain it because I just want to talk about it. I don't know how to explain it. Don't talk nonsense about Tanzania. There is a volcano called Merelani Mountain. Actually, it's around a volcano. I found out that it was said that it was after a storm. What about the Maasai people? What about the Maasai people in red shirts? I found these beautiful stones underground. It turns out that this kind of stone is a kind of stone in Tanzania all over the world. In 1968, Tiffany, Tiffany, a jewelry brand, so it will be named Tanzanite. So the name Tanzanite was invented by Tiffany. After that, this gemstone will be matched with many different jewelry and of course the price will be so high. The design stock is very top-notch, but this time I want to talk about Tanzanite and how far I have to go to Tanzania. Actually, Tanzanite is here. What about Tanzanite? In fact, the stock is actually smaller than that of diamonds. What about before? Some geologists estimate that the stone deposits will actually be exhausted in the next 20 to 30 years. So, what about this time? After I went to the Tanzanian region of Tanzania, Rosa told me to make a more profound discovery. What about the mining area? What about the government? A wall has been surrounded, but the people inside are actually more. What's the explanation? It's just because I can't find food. In the past, gemstones were in shallow areas and people found a lot of gemstones and kept selling them. So you know how rich Tanzania is. As soon as I rise on the island, I sell everything, but when I get home, I get less and less. If you want to dive so deep underground, you need to dig to get so beautiful first. In fact, it's really a lot of buying, rare, and the full quantity is really getting smaller and smaller. I agree with some miners. In fact, it's not easy to talk about 20 years. In fact, it won't happen in 10 years, but I'm not hard to listen to dangerous words. In fact, if you play with gems, you will know. Well, in fact, it has been promoted to an extraordinary level in 5 years. What was it before? Pengsangshi? It was more than 10 or 20 years ago. It was an ordinary gemstone. You can think of it as a Hainan gemstone Pixie, but it is no longer a gemstone, and it is getting closer and closer. The price of sapphire, because it is really getting more and more expensive. So let's talk about some chemical compositions. Actually, how about carbon learning to become blue? In fact, it's because there is an element called sale in it. The blue color is so unique. The Tanzanite color has a tricolor, but it's from different angles. When looking at a gem, the department will see blue, purple and purple ground colors. The same blue ground is buried, the red ground is colored, and the natural Tanzanite is mostly natural. The color of the ground is yellow and brown, so does it need to be treated at high temperature? First, there will be this charming blue color, which is the same as Tanzanite, which is more clear and has a low connotation, so it has a glass luster, and it has a transparency and a fiery color under the light. The sharp value system is the most rare one, which is the Royal Mail World, and it is the deep one. That is, it is purple or purple. If it is purple, it is like the color of purple blue, and the value will be lower, but it doesn't mean that people like it because it is light, and many people like the purple color. The entry-level color is light blue, or the lilac color is too light. In addition, the bigger the grain, the more expensive the stock color is, and because everyone knows it, especially some collectors, and the family has already received the win, it is Tanzanite actually. If you know, it's like Myanmar's armor, blood, copper, Kashmir's Thorn Valley. What about it? The more expensive it is, or how expensive it is, because Myanmar produces some good and high quality rubies. In the next episode, Mir will be like Chegu again. In fact, Tanzanian stone is the same as Tanzanite, because the place where Tanzanite is produced in the world is only Tanzania. Hey, let me talk about some classic designs. Tiffany is definitely the main promoter of Tanzanite. Many jewelry pieces are made of Tanzanite, even like Cartier. In fact, many of them use carbon morbarite or pancliffe. They all use a lot of carbon morbarite, and even some of them look like celebrities. Kate and Fei Wong have worn charcoal shuttle jewelry, and even the British royal family has charcoal shuttle crowns, which are so sharp. As for the grading of charcoal mulberry stone, for example, 1 grain is an 18-calorie Royal Lun, which is very beautiful and can be said to be the treasure of our town store. First of all, look at the color of dark blue, violet blue. The best one is royal blue. dark blue is the richest and the value is also the highest saturation. It is so light, is it not saturated enough or will it flash? If the color is too dark or too light, it doesn't have enough flash, it's okay. Hey, it's like a few colors. I don't even know how to describe it. It's so beautiful. Hey, if you have the opportunity to come next time, you might as well not appreciate it. If it is not sold, if the color is increased, it is actually divided into A grade, AA grade, AA grade, and there is a grade that is a kind of AA+. The top color is rich and uniform, and even a 10x magnifying glass won't be colored. In fact, if you don't count 1 grain, 20 calories, AA, 3A grades, thinner, close to 3As and 2As, so the price is flat, and the value is transparent. All of these are unlimited. If there are any flaws, I will sell them. I'm embarrassed to talk about diamonds, but it's about gems. And this Tanzanite has less content, so it is all flawless. Because of its high transparency, the light of the stone is very strong, so the fire color is so sharp. Look at it. Everyone in the shop knows that I use an iPhone shadow, so it is very close to the primary color. As for cutting, the size and weight are all about the value. In fact, more than 99% of Tanzanite on the market is passed through. It won't affect the value because the heating will be dark blue first, so be careful when buying Tanchang food. Just tie it. If there are some cracks, there will be people. Will it fill some chromosomes, some glass, etc.? Will it affect the value? Be careful, but I don't know how to do these gemstone certificates. Most of them are GIA, IGX, or some of them are CGL because they are bought directly by mine. So it's a certificate, but I will issue certificates on behalf of customers. So if you think I buy a pill such as this one, what do you think? It costs hundreds of mosquitoes to issue a GIA certificate. It seems that it is not worth it, but if you say, I want to buy one by one, the water drop type 6.9 car Tanzanite is so scheduled. 28,000 mosquitoes. Do you think it's okay to issue a certificate of 1,000 mosquitoes? Hey, I think it's okay. You think I can help you solve the problem because I have confidence in my own goods. Well, this batch is my second batch of Tanzanite, and there is another batch coming, but I think it's better to go first with everyone in Shandao. Let me talk about the narrow ones first. In fact, I am full of sunshine, so I just use some of them to make goods. You can buy it directly if you haven't done a subject. It seems that the color of each grain is so rich. Even if it is buried well, it is tied evenly. It is only 1.2 colors and more than 3,000 mosquitoes. I think it is very worth it because if everyone knows that Tanzanite is a resistant system, if you come forward with the same burial, some businessmen know the value, so they have actually increased the price. Do you remember how beautiful? That is to say, I think if you talk about 3,000 mosquitoes per pill and 1 card, I feel very happy to collect and watch them. It's not easy to use my skin tone. How beautiful is it with a black base? It's really good. Because it is so transparent and very clean, 1.22 calories and more than 3,000 mosquitoes. If you make a support or ring support, I think it's really good to make a sapphire replacement. But it's not easy to talk about substitutes because in fact, the value of carbon mulberry is really getting higher and higher. Sometimes every minute, it is higher than that of sapphires that are not so high in quality. I have a few more, maybe 3,000 mosquitoes, so I feel so proud of it because it's like the oval type. No wonder. 10,000 mosquitoes are close to 3 cards. 2.993. Let me take a look. Do you have these gloves? How convenient, straightforward. I don't use cloth to bury the stone. I don't know if I can see the flaws. It's really VW grade. I don't know if the IF gel is extremely transparent. And the flashing amount is very high, going to 1.6 or 1.7, so it's shiny and blue. It's so gentle, just like wearing a tie. It feels beautiful and a sleeve is more expensive. What about the solution to the mosquito? It's because it's relatively rare and beautiful as a cutting. So I feel proud of it. It's worth looking at. It's different. It's wrong. You don't feel it if you put one pillow on it, but if you compare it, you feel it. The following is 1. It's such a rich purple tone. Come and take a look. If you like purple girls, you can't have it. It's Tanzanite. It's so charming with many colors. Hey, I'm at home. What's my angle? I saw purple, but I looked at it and called it blue. This one was multicolor. Shui? Remember how rich blue is. It can be similar. This one is the multicolor of Tanzanite. I am so proud of it. There are a few 4,000 mosquitoes in a season because 3.33 is so good. 333 is so good. I have a customer on Friday. Regular customers know that I have this batch because they saw my YouTube. They bought one for more than 28,000. If I misremember that it is 5.9 cards, it will be a big one. So I will make a ring. I love it. How good it is. It's all over cut. 10,000 mosquitoes are so flashing. Actually, how beautiful is this light purple? Do you know it? The light purple has some purple tones. You should see it. It's 1:1. It's thousands of mosquitoes. In fact, I think it's a complaint. The price is so honest. I want you to buy a phone first, and the leisure space at home is more than 10,000. It's absolutely amazing. You should see some purple tones, right? But My phone may not be easy to see, but I can see it at home. It's very beautiful and light purple. It scares me. It looks so beautiful, but it's actually really beautiful. It's so beautiful. 3,000 mosquitoes are so proud to buy and collect them. There are some such as these, 3 o'clock, 10,000 mosquitoes are worth so big, so it's expensive and cheap. Let me talk about it again. It's not weak when you see the price, but it's all big. The world is like 3.48, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock, but all the large countertops have 3 A's in color, except for this one, because this one is AAA+, so you can see 88,000 mosquitoes are also the treasures of my shop, and there are many treasures of the shop. I feel so proud of Sweetie Camp. It can be used as earrings. Not necessarily. I can find the second one if I find the 2 pairs. It looks like a 6.9 calories and 20,000 mosquitoes. In fact, what about it? Just give me some explanation, because everything is very transparent. The color is so rich, so close that I can't use another 20,000 mosquito. I think the 4.3 calories are beautiful and large. It feels as good as the weight. The 4 calories are so shiny. The multicolor is so proud. It turns to blue. It feels so charming. This is a real gemstone. The other is Tanzanite. The characteristics of Tanzanian Tanzanite are the best in the world. This kind of gemstone is first available in this place, and this gemstone is anti-stagnation. It can definitely be used as a substitute for sapphire. Just like sapphires, don't you see them? How hard is it? What if you do something, Diana? Diana setting around the stone. Whether the same ring is beautiful or not, if it is so big, I don't know how much it costs and how beautiful it is. I'll find a few pieces and throw some pieces. It costs more than 12,000 mosquito heads first. It's so big, but it's all 3.31 calories. It's blue, and it's also a gentle blue. It's so comfortable. I look at it, hey, actually, I'm so patient when making jewelry. I couldn't count how many times I had before. When I first saw Tanzanite, I was honest, Sapphire, then I will ask some seniors to correct me whether it is light or sapphire. Tanzanite, since then, I have fallen in love with this Tanzanite because I really like the blue color. Cutting blue is a real sapphire. In fact, there are a lot of impurities, or some different colors, some deep blue or some soft ground colors. On the contrary, most of it is so beautiful and clear. Put your hand first. In fact, it doesn't lose at all. It's really a handsome boy. At 3 o'clock, you don't want to look at a drop of water. 6.9. Wow, it's close to 7 calories. It's all 20,000 mosquito gel water drops. Be careful, especially when you want to hurt your head. DiamondAsia is looking for photos of Hong Kong masters. That is, they will not go to other countries to find unstable local businesses. So the master business is very important because you have to be careful in every corner, as careful as a diamond. See how many beautiful droplets of water can I see? I wonder if you can see the clear ones to the big ones. In fact, I personally think it is suitable for collecting and burying as a mouthpiece. If you think about such a big mouthpiece for wedding, if you wear it like this, it will be a mouthpiece full of diamonds for wedding appearance. How beautiful and big. Well, if you make earrings, the load on your ears may be stronger. If you have the upper and lower body shape, it doesn't matter to make a pair of earrings. However, if I think earrings are, I think maybe 3-card ones will be more suitable. I'll take a look again. Is it? What size is the 3 cards? It's already good. You have to make rings, you have to make rings, or you have to make earrings, or you think it's really big. So big. I'll find some fine grains to help you open the flip earrings. The ring and earrings are all tight to fit. How beautiful is it? Let me introduce this one. Why don't you? This one is really strong. If you remember, you booger lifting uncle, I took this picture on YouTube before. After disinfection, don't worry, this pellet is the top grade carbon Mulberry Chobei plus 20 cards. It is definitely used as a slant. It is really used as a slant gel. When you make a ring, you have to turn it up and down, but you think about it after making the ring. What's going on? How good is it? It's not as simple as attending a banquet. I just looked at a few big 20-car AA grade grains, as if I wanted to take pictures of my soul. Once, Wesley, there was a novel about it. It's a gem photo. Don't you remember how many beautiful blue microns there are in this novel? And at home, look at it in front of the phone. Look at it in front of Mon. Or in fact, it's only half of the feeling when you see it, because if you look it carefully and personally, the feeling is completely different. It's amazing. 20 cards are not easy to make jewelry. It's very worth collecting it. Hey, isn't 80,000 yuan expensive? So honest and flat. I came here the day before yesterday and realized that there were more than a dozen cards. Actually, it was more than a dozen, 200,000, 80,000. But you know, I specified that it is Buddhist. I just think it should be marked high. If you think I should mark it high, it's not a bad market expert. Please leave a message downstairs. Brother Ziming, please go to the front and add more words and I will receive it. Okay. The other one, wow, is very powerful. They are both AA+. The same series and the same class are both beautiful, but this one I will make a ring when I tie it. You can see it all. Use diamonds, surround them and bury them. It's a platinum ring with diamonds which cost 1.65 calories. There is an 18 calorie Tanzanite in the middle, which is 18 calorie by mistake, but everyone brought it to me. An explanation is that I will try it on and I will call Seymour to try it. Hey, anti-Western model, it's not your time to find the anti-Western model and take a look first. You usually play like this when you turn over the keyboard. Hey, look down and do it. You feel better. If you are in a good mood, you are naturally healthy, you are healthy and resistant to the sun. First, if you don't catch up with one finger, why don't you wear your index finger? How stylish the middle finger is. I don't wear the middle finger. Just be more generous, because the purpose is to wear the biggest finger, so it's very suitable to wear a big one. So it's not easy to calculate the size of the fingers. To be honest, it's as big as my fingernail. It's 18 car taper A plus. Shouldn't the waiter rub it first when feeding the meal and hitting the sparrow hard? I'm sorry, I'm talking about the high quality of this grain. This time I will introduce to you some Tanzanite in my shop. I have put this Tanzanite in my DiamondAsia new e-shop. If you want to know any details, you can go to the e-shop with the following link. Many foreign friends, if you are familiar with me, I know how many foreigners are. I buy it. Usually I communicate with me on WhatsApp and I can directly see the details at eShop and buy it directly. But of course, if you don't worry, you think, hey, please talk to me first or ask my opinion, you are welcome to WhatsApp. My Hong Kong phone number is 985888858. At any time, I welcome to study and explain with you. It's so different countries. I will send goods. I'm used to sending goods. Don't worry, I've been sending goods for more than 10 years. Okay, if you like Tanzanite, welcome to click the following link to come in and have a look. If you want to talk, I want to be a mouth except buying stones. I can help you bury them. I can draw pictures. What about my YouTube? When I got there, I pointed out the shop on the ground floor of number 14 Wellington Street Central. It's a shop on the ground floor. The floor is paved over the upstairs shop. Please ask me, Brother Jiming, to explain how shiny and beautiful my gemstones are. It's so flat because I like gemstones. Okay, if you like this piece, I hope you like, subscribe, share. Bye.